Hey guys, it's Danny here, and this is my first ever voiceover vlog. I'm just going to go with the flow really and see how it goes. I didn't get footage of everything in the day, but I did get quite a lot, which I was quite pleased with. So here I am just getting the carrier on, and baby girl is in one of her big snowsuits. You can hear she's quite unhappy. She doesn't really like getting into the carrier, but she's fine as soon as we get going. So it's really frustrating actually, because she always absolutely loves being in the carrier. But every time, it's the same with the pram, every time I'm putting her in, she's unhappy. So yeah, I do that as quickly as I can and get out the house. And yeah, this carrier, the Ergo Baby 360, is so great. There's me taking one last look at my really messy kitchen. I will sort that out later. And here I have tried to keep the sound on so that hopefully you can hear this beautiful woodpecker sound. I got really excited because I have this like thing about woodpeckers and I hardly ever hear them. But when I do, it always feels really significant, and I had to go and look for a spotting of this woodpecker, but unfortunately I couldn't see him anywhere, but just love listening to the sound. It was really muddy, so I wore my wellies as always, and I put these little boots on baby girl, which is great. And then this jumped straight to in the car. I forgot to video my lovely cake that I picked up. And here you can see a little snippet of my photo shoot I did with one of my best friends, photographing her bump before she is due to give birth. She's actually overdue, so that's really exciting. Then when I was home, because we just went to the forest to do some lovely photos, then when I was home, the rest of the day was all about just having a bit of a reset and a clean up. You can see that the kitchen really needed a good tidy, and so I decided to give baby girl some food and keep her busy and entertained that way, whilst I tried to get on top of the kitchen. And actually today it worked really well. Oh, here's the dog coming in with a blanket on him. He's a dog that loves to go under the covers and under blankets, so we will often like put a blanket over him. But the funny thing is that yeah, whenever he gets up, he's always got a blanket hanging from him until it finally releases. So yeah, I did go for some convenience food, I'm not gonna lie. I gave her a few of her puff, kind of carrot puff things. I can't actually remember what else I gave her. Oh, I gave her some cucumber because she really is loving the cucumber, and I think she's just loving it for the teething as well. And it's really great because obviously it doesn't really break up, but she can have a nice kind of gnaw on that. I'm really hoping some teeth come through soon. She's definitely got all the ridges showing that they're there, but we still haven't had even any top or bottom ones, the front ones, come through at all yet. And she is nearly 9 months, so I'd hope that we will see some soon. It looks a bit scary putting the chair on the table like I do there, but it is at the moment safe and secure, and I'm very careful and checking because I know as she gets stronger at leaning out, then I need to be really careful there, which I am very aware of. Yeah, I feel like it's a everyday job at the moment. It's just this, well, 3 times a day it feels like around her food, which is why I'm so desperate to get on top of kind of the prepping food so that I don't have all this mess of making homemade food a few times every day and then trying to clean it all up again. I do a sped up version soon, so you can see things happening a lot quicker, which is a lot more satisfying than this. But yeah, it does feel like a never-ending job, but then equally I love it in lots of ways. It's just frustrating. It's funny because before we had a dishwasher, we were just like, when we first got the dishwasher, we were like, oh, this is amazing, and it is incredible. I don't know what I'd do without it, but it still feels like such a chore to empty the dishwasher, and when you just want to chuck everything in there, so that's the bit I love, is actually chucking everything in the dishwasher once it is empty, and it just feels like you're getting stuff cleaned up so quickly. But when you're just emptying the dishwasher, because you don't see anything on the sides change, it just feels like pointless work, even though you know it's not. One thing that does worry me though, which I don't know if any of you have experienced, is the chemical smell that comes with the plates and things, when they come out the dishwasher, I actually often will rinse. Oh, here we are, sped up. I'll often rinse the, especially like the saucepans and things, because I just think if you can smell a chemical on them, that can't be good. I love sped up videos. How satisfying. Look how quickly, I wish it happened like this in real life, how quickly this kitchen is getting clean. And then cleaning her little seat that she sits on, which is a Mamas and Papas one. Again, we got this secondhand free actually from Facebook Marketplace. That's constantly being cleaned, but I love it because it all comes apart. It's so easy to clean. I have mentioned that before in my videos, how great I think that seat is. And I'm excited because I can take it in the lounge, but also I'm really excited for summer when taking it out in the garden. I think it's going to be really useful. Although saying that, she might not need a seat by then anyway. And then I was really good today. I finally got myself back in check and took my supplements and vitamin D as well, which I'll show you in a minute. I just had to sort baby girl out because she decided that she wanted an orange, so I gave her an orange. And yeah, sorted myself out with my supplements, which I think you can see I start doing in a sec. Yeah, here I am. I think I've just got a bit of ahead of myself there. I was helping her with, more snacks. She's loving orange at the moment, which is great. Really trying to introduce more fruit, and I feel a lot more confident now. I got that little net, kind of like dummy looking thing with a net where you can put the food inside and they can kind of eat it through the net and they get all the juices, but they don't get any of the bits. And that means that I don't have to sit there trying to give her tiny bits of segment of orange without making sure there's any skin or the white bits. So yeah, really enjoying having that. Here I am taking my supplements, back on track with this finally. And it also means I get the whole pint of water in. I've really struggled to take supplements like the big ones. I've got much better, but the tablets are quite big, the Wild Nutrition ones. But it's weird. It's almost like now I've got better at the big ones. When I have a tiny tablet, and I'm going to show you this one, the vitamin D, the size of it is so small. And now when I have a tablet like that, I actually find that harder to take. It's so weird. It's like my mouth keeps it at the front more. Very odd. But anyway, yeah, taking my vitamin D here as well, which is good. I do have some calcium tablets, but I need to go and get checked. I would like to have a blood test first and make sure where my calcium's at, because I kind of thought, I must be low because I'm not having dairy, and I was trying to eat as much veg and things that I can that's got calcium in, but even the high numbers still don't seem to be much. So I'm like, I must be deficient. But it's really important to get that checked first before supplementing, because if you have too much calcium, it's really bad for you. So yeah, I've decided I won't take them. I'll get checked first, which I need to. There's another thing on my list. I need to do that. So here I'm just quickly getting the photos from the photo shoot onto the laptop and sending them over to my friend so that she's got them. And then, into the kit. Oh my gosh, my head, into the lounge to sort baby girl out, gave her a change and changed her outfit after she'd been messy from food, before I got on with cleaning up the lounge. And I kind of just did this while she was having a little wander around and playing with her toys and things. This was very much just a case of having to put things away in other rooms where they go. It's always that. It's just a build-up of kind of different bits and bobs everywhere, isn't it? I have made a thing with Tom that we're going to try and do this. You can only put something down once rule, so it's meant to be that you don't just put something down where it's not meant to go, because it's meant to be like you only put it down once, so you put it where it's supposed to go. But yeah, we haven't really implemented that yet. We'll see how that goes. So then I'm getting her back into a carrier again, into a snowsuit again, so that I can put her in the carrier and we can go out. Again, she really just dislikes the snowsuits going on, but as soon as I pick her up, she's absolutely fine, so it's very annoying. But I guess it must feel quite like claustrophobic when you're having something put on where you then can't really move your arms and legs very well. So yeah, just grabbing all the things we need, because I decided that we'd go for another walk and actually go meet Tom, which I forgot to record later on. But yeah, wrapped her up in a blanket as well because it was really cold outside. And I do put little shoes on her, but they so often come off and I lose them. So I decided to go for a blanket, and that meant I can tuck it all in and make sure that her feet stay warmer, because yeah, I always worry about her feet getting cold. I have this weird thing as well, this weird theory that actually sometimes the thicker socks make her feet colder. And I don't know if it's like how tight they are or something, but I do find sometimes I put these thicker socks on and then when I take them off, her feet feel colder. It's really weird. So yeah, anyway, I just feel like this is so many parts of our days every day is just putting all this stuff on, but it is worth it because yeah, it means we can go off-road with ease when I've got her in the carrier rather than having to worry about a big pram that I'm trying to push around everywhere. So yeah, just faffing getting all that stuff on. Dog, as usual, is like, come on, let's go. Bless him. Also, while this bit's going, actually, please do let me know in the comments what you think about voiceover and if you prefer it, or if you like a bit of both, or if you think it's better when I'm talking to the camera, because I'm quite happy actually with whatever option, but I just want to do what people like to see, really. So here we are, off on another mucky walk. Look, I saw one of those running pushchairs I want, and I feel like it's a sign. These running prams have just been on my mind ever since I've wanted one, and yeah, I just can't find one secondhand. So yeah, I'm gonna basically save up for that. I've got some debt to pay off that should be paid off by May, so I'm kind of saying to myself that maybe the running pram will be the first thing I buy for myself when I can save the money up after I've paid off my debt. But we'll see. So then I moved on to dinner, and I'm really sorry I didn't get more filming because I forgot, but here's a little bit of peeling to end the video.